Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of October 7th through the 13th. I like to go Monday through Sunday, see what's going on for your upcoming week. In this reading, I'm going to be pulling oracle cards, tea leaf cards, and tarot cards, and also clarifying with a second deck of tarot cards. But we're going to go ahead and get started here right away. First, I always like to ask Spirit Guide to please join us in this reading. Please provide me any signs or guidance that I need to give Scorpio the best messages possible for their week. And please join them if they ask you in their weekly adventures and show them a path towards abundance and protect them along their weekly adventures. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, for joining us. But we're going to go ahead and get started here, Scorpio. Let's go. Start off with Pig, beware of greed. And Table, hard work ahead. Good warnings there. You know, sometimes greed is going to be an internal feeling, but a lot of times it could be external, people's decisions affecting you, their feelings of greed affecting your decisions. So let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, we got the ultimate transformation card. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Wow. Big change coming in for you for your week. And then moving up, career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities, salary increase. Go to the next level. Wow. Two very strong cards showing the advancement of some sort. Now, that moving up does not have to be career related if you are currently not in a job, if you are self-employed or, doing your own thing. That could have to do with just seeing things moving on up for you. So let's see, what else do we have? What other messages do we have for Scorpio, please? Thank you. So we have gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. Awesome. And then great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Just like what I was kind of talking about with that moving up card. I feel like some of you have an opportunity this week for things to move up, to get better. And this gestures card, that kind of goes back to that pig card. If you're in a position that you're able to help somebody else, be it with a financial or physical thing, or potentially, just giving them some type of guidance, I think that would be very beneficial for you. I think it would be an awesome start to your week and really push you off on that right path. So let's see, what messages do we have for Scorpio, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, starting off with that Ace of Pentacles energy. Wow, Three of Cups. Okay. Man, let's see, what else do we have? Thank you. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Fantastic. All right. Five of Swords. Can't read. King of Cups. And King of Wands. Wow. Interesting. All right. Well, I don't know if you haven't watched my readings before, for me, the Ace of Pentacles is the most lucky card for me. When I see the Ace of Pentacles, I think great things are coming, because Ace of Pentacles is being welcomed into the Garden of Abundance. We have the Sunflower, which symbolizes abundance, and it shows that you are growing this in your own hands. So some of you, this is a business that you are starting or have been working on. Positive sign for the direction that this is moving on. This shows that the power is in your hands. This shows that you have the ability to grow this and that you don't really need anything else. That there is great outcomes, great success coming in for this that you're pursuing here, because we also have the Three of Cups, which is a great card of celebration, successful ends to projects here. Three of Cups can also mean that you are celebrating with friends and family or people that you care for, that maybe there is some type of success that's coming in this week and is going to be bringing you great joy, but other people are going to be proud of you as well. So there is this great accomplishment. I feel like overall where I see this headed is there is some type of, remembrance type of legacy coming in because of this Ten of Pentacles. but I don't want to get too far ahead quite yet. But it's just I see a lot of elderly knowledge coming out in this reading, you know, with these two kings as well. So there's an opportunity where you might be working with somebody who has a lot of knowledge, that somebody who is helping you really grow and focused on making you get better. You might also be that person because of the great match card that has come out and the gestures card. You might be that great match for somebody that you're able to provide them with that information to help them grow. So we have another ace to clarify that ace. And yeah, I feel like this is something your heart is going to be invested in. This is something that you've really wanted to happen. This is really like overly, it's something that you've been excited about. Like I said, I just feel like this is something you've been asking for, but you're finally putting in that motion. We have the King of Wands. We're putting in that action for it to happen. And with the Three of Cups, you have the Magician. So you truly are growing, you know, creating this out of nothing. We have the Sunflower being created from your hands, and then you have the Magician, which is showing that you have all the tools to make this happen. You don't need anything else. You are able to do this. With that Magician, it's the ultimate card for manifestations. It's the ultimate card for creating your own reality. And we see here with the Ace of Cups, she is also almost like holding her power within her hands. She is, you know, really like creating this energy within her hands. So I don't know if some of you are working with energy or learning things about, I think in your monthly reading, like there was something about alchemy and learning about the occult and witchcraft and stuff. So I don't know if that's something that you are pursuing further into this month, but that definitely did happen. I remember in your monthly reading. If you didn't see it, go ahead and check it out. But so far, this is a very interesting reading. And like I said, that Ten of Pentacles, this is all about creating a legacy, leaving behind a legacy that your family and you know everyone who follows behind you to remember you. To like I consider this the, you know, writing a book type of card, or creating videos that will live on the internet forever. It's like you live on even though you might not be here anymore. So the Ten of Pentacles is a very positive card for having a secure environment, for having success, and just like I said, building this legacy. For some, this could be having to do with an inheritance. It also could be thinking about leaving behind a will, or focused on, there could be like an older person in your life as well that's coming forward, that is going to be a main focus for this week that you're going to be working with. Or you know, I don't want to say that they might be ill or anything, but there could be this whole talk of a will or inheritance. I'm not saying that anything's going to happen to them. It's just we get to that point where we need to have those type of conversations. And then you have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is a card of shallow victories, gloating. So I would be careful that, you know, I feel like there is this success over here. And with this Five of Swords, I wouldn't take it to the point where you are openly bragging about this success to people. I would, you know, beware of greed up here with that Pig card. If there's a way that you can use your success to help others, like we have with the Gestures card, I think that's what's really going to advance you. That's what's going to push you up. That's what's going to push you to these King's energy here. You know, we have multiple Kings that have come out, and this could be friends and family coming forward to help you, to give you advice. But I feel like for some of you, if you're in this position to help others, or I'm sorry, to you know, have this success, that you're in this position to also help. You're in this position to give advice or show people how to do what you just did. So that Ten of Pentacles, we have that Eight of Swords, and I do feel like that can be a card of holding yourself back. So keep in mind, you know, if there's anything that you've been worried about, or that there's a reason why you're not moving forward, you have this Ten of Pentacles. It's a very positive card. But we do have this hard work ahead card up here. So some of you may be reluctant to even start because you're thinking of the hard work, and you're thinking of, you know, what if I fail? What if this? What if that? Well, that Eight of Swords is showing it is just your perception, and you will never know until you begin. And sometimes it's better to just start instead of looking back and saying, oh man, what if I just would have started? What if I would have started then? So I feel like that Ten of Pentacles is also your future you looking at you right now saying, just start. We have the King of Wands down here saying, just start. King of Wands, very strong card for energy, for getting going, for not procrastinating. And with that Five of Swords, we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this success is something that you're not expecting. It's going to be a surprise, because up here we have that pig flying. So it's like this is something that happens where the result, you're like, yeah, I did not think this could happen. I did not think it would happen this fast, potentially. Page of Cups is a card of positive news coming in. It can also be a romantic offer. So keep in mind, we do have that great match up here. So keep the Page of Cups could be an, some type of positive. I just want to point this out because we do have the heart symbol being made with hands down here. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but I just want to point out that for some of you, if you're looking for a relationship, that's a very positive card for relationships coming out here. And we have that great match card as well. So very strong card for happy relationships. But I also feel like this is a result of your work that you've put in. And like I said, I feel like this is truly your magic. This is what you've been trying to manifest for a while, and it's finally coming to fruition. You're seeing the results of that, and it's like it's just compounding on itself, I feel like. So I already talked about these kings a little bit, but let's just kind of talk about the King of Cups is having stability, being in a position and really trumpeting your successes here. And you have the King of Wands as well. So two very accomplished kings coming in. That King of Wands is a card of growing steadily over time, a card of the tortoise beats the hare. So it just means that you keep going. Things aren't going to be an overnight success, but I see that things are building up. You're starting to really see that your wins are building up here. King of Wands can also be a card saying that there is like a lot of just this feeling of challenge coming in, that you need to be willing to take on this challenge. You can't be afraid of it. It's time to act. So sometimes our form of procrastination is just the fear of failing or fear of, being a copycat or whatever it might be. And the King of Wands is saying, put that procrastination aside and just do something. Just take that first step to make it happen. So if any of you are being held back by your own fears, that's a great sign to see that Eight of Swords moving down to the King of Wands. He's coming in with that confidence, saying, yeah, that's exactly what I expected to see in this. We have the Fool and the Eight of Cups that jumped out as well. So this is a potential new journey, a new opportunity coming in and trying new things, breaking away from that fear. You see, she's falling backwards off of a cliff. How terrifying is that? She's letting go. So this is your message of let go of that fear and just see where you land, see what happens. King of Wands, again, he's saying don't be afraid to move forward. Take those first couple steps. The Eight of Cups is moving away into something new, a time for change. So you're being shown these cards because it's time to start moving forward. It's time to start progressing. You have the Magician card that has come out for you. You have the Fool that has come out for you. So we have number 0 and number 1 of the major arcana that have come out, showing that there is just, it's about time for you to really start trusting yourself. And we see that with the Eight of Swords and Eight of Cups. So something I'll point out with those multiple eights is this is a sign of needing more drive. You have to really take on that King of Wands energy. And I feel like that is truly why this was the last card that came out. That King of Wands is the energy that you need to take on if this is the life that you're trying to create. If you want that 10 of Pentacles, that's the message that you're being told today for the week of October 7th through the 13th. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out your October monthly reading, and I do have daily readings posted each day. So hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in your next reading, my friend. Goodbye.